Okay, today we're going to be building our Hex Bug Maze. Okay, this is our Hex Bug right here, and it's super cool because it will move, but we don't know which direction it will move in. Whenever you set it down, it will start going random directions. Okay, so we need to make a track to get our Hex Bug from one end of the student's desk over to the other end. Now, I don't have any minifigures in this bin, but we can design a very simple robot like this that we will pretend is our minifigure. Okay, and so we'll have our robot over on this end of the desk, and we need to get the Hex Bug over to him. In order to do that, we need to make our track, but our track needs to make sure that the pieces are connected together, because if they're not, when the Hex Bug hits this piece, it will actually just move it out of the way and the Hex Bug can escape the trap. So anytime we're connecting two pieces together, we need to use a reinforcement brick like that so that it's heavier, more stable, and the Hex Bug cannot move it. So we have our tracks, okay? And then what we want to do is, if we want to curve our track, then we can do a piece like this, going perpendicular, and then we just need to make sure that we connect it together like that. And then we can do another one right like this with another connection, right? And we can put any piece on top for the connection. Now, if you want to make a bridge for the Hex Bug to go under, I'm going to move this one because it kind of blocks the view. There we go. Now, if you want to make a bridge for the Hex Bug to go under, we can do that just by putting any piece on top, right like that. Whoops, I made it a little too close. There we go. Okay, so then this will be our track, like on this side, right? And then this would be our bridge. Okay, then we turn our Hex Bug on. This one's a little low on battery, so it's moving a little bit slower than normal. Right, but we can see that once we got the track, it can go under the bridge. Beautiful. Okay, now another cool thing that you can do besides bridges is that we can connect bricks this way. So in order to do that, we'll go like that, and then that will connect our bridge. And those two together. Now, let's say that we wanted to use this piece as another bridge right here. Okay, any piece with holes in it. And then what the students can do is they can put gates like this, right, that they can open and close, so that then they can trap the Hex Bug in certain spots and then open the gates, and then that allows the Hex Bug to go through. So between the bridges it can go under. All right, I'll do it like this. This G right there, right, any axle will do. There we go, just like that. We got our 3 gates. The Hex Bug is not going to be able to make it through until we open them up. So then they can start to trap their Hex Bug in different parts of their maze, which they love doing. And obviously they can build it as big as they would like. These pieces are also good bridge pieces too, if they want to try to make them go under there. Okay, just always remind them that whenever they're connecting bricks together, that they always need to reinforce them on top so that it's not going to move that gate piece there. Always need to reinforce it on top so that this piece isn't going to slide, right? There we go. So that piece isn't going to slide. Okay, now I like to challenge the engineers to make the biggest maze they can with the most turns they can, the most bridges they can, the most gates that they can, and of course they also like to make stadiums or arenas that the Hex Bugs can battle in. Alright. It's a great class, and I hope they have fun.